to Miss Merriweather. Game is where the soul goes. Are you going to? Grandma said you get more bees online. This is my new spot. The Black Rock, that's my new spot. On my fake ass melanated lion, that's my deity. The seat of the soul is the basics of all the spiritual teachings, religions. The end game is where the soul goes. Are you going to heaven or hell? Are you good or evil? You know how Santa Claus do. You been good, he gonna reward you and bring you some toys. You been bad, you get shit, do what your ass in bed. And he's so evil, he said if you open your eye, he gonna spit some snuff in it. Cause you supposed to be asleep. You never supposed to see him. You ain't gonna never see him with your eyes open. Cause he don't exist. What your souls do. I said, boy, you better not be scared of no fine snake. Ain't nothing but old garden snake. Things old folks tell you, man, from out the hill. Better hold on to them. Shout out to Miss Merriweather, a substitute teacher that taught me more, was giving me a hard, stern truth than any teacher I ever had. She said, boy, I don't know why she picked me out to drill me, grill me. I guess when she saw the rest of my history and shit. But she said, boy, don't you never, ever let this world or nobody in it let you or make you forget about creep. Because that stuff in that history book right there ain't gonna always be there. That's you. And it's gonna be your first encounter with them white people. That's the Greeks. Don't you never, ever, ever forget about creep, boy. I said, yes, ma'am. On the route that we used to take to my grandmother's house, there was a trucking company right before you cross the last set of tracks. The trailers was red and had Creek written on them. There's a company called Creek. And in my mind as a child, I said, black folks must own that. Because Miss Merriweather said that's our shit. Black folks must own that. Every time I went past going to my grandma's house, I see the trailers out there with Creek on them. And I knew that was my shit. Young nigga. Even told my mom one day, my black folks on that. No, them white folks on all that shit over there, boy. I said, well, Merriweather said that's our shit. It said Creek. That don't mean that. White folks on that. And Merriweather said that's our shit. Ain't been in my heart a long time. Creek is the connection to bringing the Phoenicians home. Nothing in this world, the only thing is independent of us is north. The sun is about its east, south, and west. You get a north no shine. But the north one in your world today, that'll make it make sense. Grandma said, boy, you ain't scared of no little fine snake. Them little green snakes ain't nothing but garden snakes. And they protect the garden. environment, corrupted history and all that shit. The serpents were to protect us. Even Wajit over in Egypt, the cobra, protect against the enemies and evil forces. The snake has always been a protector. Until your world got turned upside down. So now you evil. Ain't nothing north about the United States of America. The first symbol you gonna always get is the circle. And the circle gonna always represent the sun. And this black rock I'm standing on right there. Y'all see that black rock I'm standing on right there. Y'all see that black rock I'm standing on right there. That black rock represents the sun. Y'all are catching fire, man. Ain't no pole on no ground that's magnetic enough to make stars in the sky rotate and pivot around them. If it's something like that going on, it's going to be in the heavens with it, bro. The premortal source of life is a melanated sun disk that sits inside the illumination of the light of the sun. But the core, the life comes from inside the sun. That will be the dots. That will be the afterlife, the souls, and all that. And everything you get into, whatever you've been indoctrinated into, initiated into, they secretly talking about the sun. But that ain't what I'm here to talk about today. I'm going to talk about what the fuck I want to talk about. And after the circle with the dot, if you is on a point in the middle of a circumference, standing on your square, this is called the hashtag poop. To all you lame niggas that scold me about my hashtag, every hashtag I made is hashtag poop. That means this will be your point of origin. This will be where you originate at. This will be your manifestation. This is your beginning point, the point of origin, the beginning of something. And if you're on your square and you possess a soul, so you're centered inside a circumference, a circle, protecting the seat of your soul. You don't know nothing about nothing. You don't know. All you know is you ready. You ready. I can breathe. And if you step to the left in this universe, if you take one step to the left, what did you create? So that's a question. If you step left, what do you create? If you step left, you create right. You see that? It's called balance. See, that's called balance. See, that's called balance. Universal law principles. You can't break these laws. The laws and principles that I talk about, the way I be trying to deliver this game to y'all, man. If you step left, you create right. Because in order to return back to your square, you gotta step back right. So once you step left, you just created right. So now you got left and right. It's a balance to everything in the universe. Chaos is a form of nothingness. You can't get an understanding of anything. Your mind is chaotic until you start grasping concepts. And balance things things out. If you can't get no understanding, you're a chaotic person. You see what I'm talking about? So the struggle, that's the main focus, because that's the sun existence and the seed of your soul. See, that's the sun existence and the seed of your soul. And what they have done, esoterically and mythologically in their mind, is deemed the portal of life to the ground as a black rock, as they take over and control the light and turn it into a torch and give it to an evil source. See, that's what's going on. And a lot of you people here is praying to evil sources and not even realizing the trickery that they got going on, man. The sun is not supernatural. The sun is natural. It's nature. The sun is natural. The sun is natural. What I'm saying, the sun is nature. The sun is not supernatural. Natural means you're trying to be more than nature intended for you to be. That's what I'm saying. Super. It's super. You think you see your mind so corrupted. Superman. Up and away. Super. That's super. Fuck super. Supernatural is taking you away from your true divinity. Nature is supposed to take its course, and nature speaks for itself within balance, truth, prosperity, wars, harmony, balance, peace. It's nature. Peace be still, not chaotic. That's what I'm saying. And what I'm saying about North America, the whole thing where they want this to be America with a torch, liberty with the torture torch and all that. Canada is the borderline of North. We're separated by a fall called Niagara. I don't care if they say it mean water. Anytime you see that N-I, anytime you see that A-N-I, all that's Oriental, all that's Asian. Northern Asian with those Russians. How the Russians on the same continent. How the Russians on the same continent with the Orientals. If these people ain't in cahoots, these people been in cahoots. Russians are Northerners. Russians come out of the North. The North is not to be played with. Northwest is no whites, no whites. No whites. The true God and light whites. He give them no sun, no light. So how you let them control the light? With a torch. To represent your torture forever. Y'all tripping. When they put that tilt on that globe, not only do they point it clockwise east, that in turns sucks the United States of America, pull it upward into a north position. The United States of America is not in a north, it's not north in real life. In real life, we sit in the west, and they disrupt the best, because the southeastern black belt, the southeastern part of the United States of America, birthed some of the most supreme beings, super beings. Want to use super? Some of the most supreme gods that have ever walked this earth. In the beginning, the world was with the gods, because that melanated disc up there inside that sun don't have a linguistics. Linguistics started on the earth. So the word had to be possessed in hell with somebody on this earth. Because the way that sun speaks to you is through something you call the pineal gland, which has been corrupted. Fuck your Kabbalah. Fuck the Indians fucking with the knowledge. Because this ain't y'all shit. It ain't y'all shit. This shit been here for millions of years, hundreds and thousands of years. America is the old world. And this shit being unveiled now. North America is North America. But the United States of America is the continent of North America. They don't accept North. Ain't no North. This is West. From the United States what they call North America, Mesoamerica, and South America. These are the Americas. Ain't no, this the northern half of the West, but you being accepted. You see, this is what the old folks said, man, we're in the belly of the beast. That's what's put you in the belly of the beast. The beast usurp you. That's one of the first book. That's how they clipped us. Everything is in circles. And that's how they encompassed us to be part of the North. But we're not Northerners. If we were Northerners, we would no sign. Because one area on the earth that God, who is God, that sun, don't give no light to, rises in the east. The highest point across the south, which is Africa, and come rest in the west with the blessed. This the Western world, and they gonna continue to try to hide it, fake you out. That's all I want to say on this live. I'm gonna start keeping it short and sweet, cause I gotta start pinpointing and making sure y'all understand where G coming from. The United States of America ain't north, it's west. It's the Western world. This is the Western Plateau. It is the Western Plateau. And snakes have been deemed to be snakes and evil, you snakish ways, and evil and devil, serpents and all this. You gotta go listen to what the ancestors talk about. You gotta go listen to what the ancestors talk about. The true ancestors. The ancestors is on this Western Plateau. And they went and cultivated lands and areas and desert on this earth that no one in the east over there, Middle East, all that, no one will ever be independent from the knowledge that was put out and the spirituality that was put out. I just got through arguing with Gemini. He don't tell me this place went on top of my mouth. Then I said, well, give me the coordinates. Gave me the coordinates. I said, okay, now give me the coordinates of the water park. The same damn coordinates. So you gonna tell me the mouth? See? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, because you programmed to deceive the masses of people. So we'll never know that we are the gods of this land. Everything these people got belong to us. We cultivated and did God's work on this earth in real time, in real life. And we didn't let these evil entities, the North, come in with the Asian persuasion and persuaded everybody to know something. And they don't know shit. Yeah, they acquired and took the knowledge from you. But it's been corrupted ever since. They're going to use it to their advantage. They don't know what the fuck they reading, they playing with it. So you can't listen to nothing they say. Even when they talk about the third eye. They playing with something that they don't, how fucking India, and India, in the real India, the one somebody named us after, how this bitch gonna tell you about the seat of your soul in the third eye, and these people don't even have enough melatonin in their pineal glands to know anything about seats of souls. Playing how this shit gonna come from some Jewish people in modern times and this ancient knowledge. How Jacob gonna come face to face with God and he don't even have he got the third, that's the seat of the soul, man. But they playing with your knowledge. See, they had me disrespecting that hand that's on their hand. I said, what the fuck with that hand? There's somebody else playing with the sun. I just really want this live to be back. Letting you know that we're not in the North. We're the Western Plateau, and the Western Plateau is the truly divine land. This the land they want. They want that land in the export. See, they import it, but they ain't importing. But they import, and we export, but we're not exiting. Huh? Yeah, we export, but we're not exiting. We're not exiting no land and being promised no land and going well because God said, because we were born divine. We was born on the land. And you're not importing, but we import. You importing goods to yourself. I like the wordplay. That's why I catch you bitches. This is paradise over here. This is the land of abundance over here. They can't change it. We took seeds and they grow things in places that would never have seen such things if the gods didn't take it to them. Before alphabet, you had the sun in existence. In the seat of your soul, where your consciousness lie. And it's this that they talk about the afterlife. Everybody want to go to heaven or hell. This is how you go, good or bad. This is the part of the afterlife. So what we talking about? So what we talking about? God. Act like y'all don't get this shit. So I ain't tilted. That's to put you in the bed of the beast that day. You enslaved globally already because they done put you in the bed of the beast. But you the Western Plateau. Born divine. And you came up with all the words, the alphabet, the words, the Paleo Hebrew, all that shit retraced right back over here to the old land. And all those cultivated lands that we were stomped out of when they started coming down the steps of Eurasia and onto my targeting civilization with earthworks. All those civilizations, they got those earthworks, those mounds, they targeted those people. They targeted those people. So the trade routes, in the beginning of times, one trade routes, it's just us taking shit from home and going over here and we gonna set up shop over here and we gonna cultivate this land and grow some more crops and do God's work and feed each other. Yeah, with an open hand. See that hand open? Eventually that hand closed up because we had to defend ourselves and become a black fist. You heard Grandma said, that baby gonna be so stingy. Open that baby hand, Grandma make that baby open his hand up. Stop balling that fist up, open that hand up. You gonna be so stingy and mean. But if a baby just naturally just have his hand, yeah, I ain't somebody just about them baby with that tight fist. They just stick the finger and make it open up. So that baby there gonna be free-hearted. He gonna be a gift. So that hand I had been disrespected, it represent the same thing, and it come from Moundville culture. See, now I got to go to Moundville. I went to go see one area. The largest mound, and then they want to tell you, you don't tell me ain't no mound there. No, it's not built directly on top, so you don't play with me with wordplay and say it's not directly on top. But it's adjacent on them, man. Stop playing. These folks buried our history and buried us. It's other ethnicities on top of us and another on top of us. But you got to dig deep into this shit, man. Understand? Ain't nothing on this earth independent from a Negro. The bloodline ain't nothing independent from the Americans. Because we went out and cultivated the world, man. And on those trade routes, they call trade routes. See, that's the most important thing going today. Because you feed them. Those trade routes, we was taking and dropping shit off to bloodline. Trade what? Man, take that shit and take that shit over there. And tell that nigga, I said, come back home, man, next month, man, I want to see him. Man, take that. Oh, yeah, you know what you call me? Oh, yeah, put this on the ship. You got some room on us? Yeah. Now, move that speaker box, man, and slide that in now, too. Because we got the ships, nigga. We got the control of the other highways. Navigating on flat water. Going across the Atlantic on flat water, not sideways, not none of that chaotic ass bullshit that was brought to you by Northerners. The globe come from Northerners. I don't care what kind of calculations they're coming up with, what they talking about. It came from a Northerner. Can't tell me shit. If I can't see where it came into play with my people, my bloodline, they can't tell. Tell me shit. A motherfucker who split my nuts on with horses, hung me from trees, raped me, my mama, my sister, the babies. Motherfucker can't tell me shit. Nothing. Nothing. And that don't make me not be spiritual. That make me be smart as hell to know that it don't mean me no good. Never. It can be goddamn 20, it can be 4,056, bitch. You'll never mean me no motherfucking good, bitch. You'll never be no good, no matter how much you think you control this light. And then we retrace the light with you, it ends up on a goddamn goat head, has a torch. The same motherfucker that tortured me and got me in torture right now where I can't breathe around this bitch. Paying taxes to your motherfucking worshipful master, which is the Oriental who you share a landmass with. Afro-Eurasia, the East. Nigga, we sailed across the water and came over there and did all kind of shit. That's why you got to listen to those pirate stories when motherfuckers start robbing motherfuckers on a trade route. Fuck you robbing for? A nigga bring the shit. Oh, y'all robbing now. Then once you start doing that, robbing and hiding behind these streets and jumping out on niggas, taking ships, eating motherfuckers up. You had been eating each other up, now you goddamn taste some real barbecue now. That melanin tastes real good. Man, y'all better put two and two together and start playing with this folk. This the Western Plateau, man. This ain't no flat. This ain't no globe or nothing. All that shit is fake. Anything to do with the North is fake shit, fuck shit. Straight up. If the sun don't like them, why do you? Cause the sun is the perfect light and the light of this world. And it don't go nowhere near north, northwest, northeast, none of that shit. And ain't nothing in the north but deserts and mountains and water basins. You heard what I said? Ain't nothing in the north but desert, mountains, and water basins. That's why they on Kazakhstan. They gon' no motherfucking land. They elevated at a higher level than you, not because they over your water ball going up, water going uphill. No, that ain't why they up there. They in high regions, high altitude in the mountains. And they that shit levels off, they create water basins. That's how they cultivate themselves to be away from you forever that I won't see. And that's where they hide. There's only one area on this earth that has these conditions that they say that at this North and this South Pole. And that's where they originated from. The North. They come out of the North. So once you have the East and West down pat, you have the Eastern landmass and the Western landmass. Man sit right outside of both. You can go to either one. You play both sides up the middle. I'm showing you the play. And then once you make the Earth cross, you create North and South. South, which would be Southeast. Northwest will be created with these people that we didn't got no business fucking with, only this Canadian shield. And this Canadian shield was here before anything else. We got the oldest everything over here in the West. But they are in the North, and this is the West, according to the Earth cross. So just understand that, man. North America ain't North America, man. North America is the United States of America. It's politically, it's political. The geographical, that ain't how it go. The United States of America, all good though. We all good. All this bitch, and I want to talk about the most shit. Cause I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this right here. This black hand I be seeing all everywhere. Talking about the seeds of souls, the portal back to the afterlife. Talking about these snakes, these protectors. protect us that they turn evil. Huh? Yeah. With that being said, man, the truth don't leave no help. Just understand it's the Western Plateau. And stand up. And when you stand up, ante up. When you stand up, ante up. And know that you're on the land. And everything in the north is on stands. Water basins, they ain't got no oceans. They collected water from the heavens when it rained. They don't even get no light. They want to show you the northern lights, but they looking at translucent light from outside of life itself. Life is over here on the lands, the two lands is Africa and the Americas. Once you go across that K9 beach line that I created from Canada to goddamn Canaan, once you go across that line, you going into higher elevations, higher altitude, because all that desert, mountains, and water basin. The Arctic Ocean is a water basin. It should be flowing down and feeding water to the ocean, but they got it well. The Atlantic Ocean, which meets the Pacific Ocean, now the Atlantic Ocean is feeding the Arctic Ocean. I think you let these people say anything. Just grab this shit, gravitation to pull. Now the water get hot, then it pulls water up this way. I don't give a fuck about that. Last thing they're over. Common sense. Niggas ain't gonna goddamn to California and go over there in that Pacific area and lay down in the West, loop back around to the same thing. The north. Yeah, you thinking that far east is going up in Asia? Well, they say Asia east. And yeah, it's east on the eastern, southwest east shit. But the true east is over to the right around India, by the Indian Ocean, and come straight across Africa, straight across the Atlantic, and straight over to the Americas, to California, and go over there in that Pacific area, and lay down in the West, loop back around to the same thing. The North get no play. But they done fuck y'all head up so bad, they call it, y'all think Middle East is something. Y'all got y'all religion from Middle Eastern type shit. The Middle East is in the fucking North. And that's where they created the motherfucking pole at. I know y'all don't get it. These are all the lands that mean black. Lusa, Tuscaloosa, Black Warrior River. Black Warrior, Tuscaloosa. Lusa mean black. See what I'm saying? Niagara. What the fuck are you trying to say? It sound like water. Niagara is a black side, Negro land. The United States of America was considered Negro land, nigga, to these folks. These folks in that mountain and killed y'all. Y'all niggas listen to mountain goats. Y'all listening to mountain goats instead of the soil. The soil is down. The soil is found on the lands. Africa got land, and the Americas got land. The land, and then once you leave the land, you start going up into mountainous regions. And in those mountainous regions, the people came down at them mountains and created. The further they closer they created a North Pole in the Middle East. The Middle East is in the north. It's in the north. And y'all listen to mountain goats who ain't never had no motherfucking light, bro. Cause, okay, if I say the sun, y'all might get mad because I say the sun is God. Okay, I'm gonna go with the imaginary God. The imaginary God who put the sun in the sky. Evidently, he don't like the north neither because he don't give him no sunlight. So what's the problem? You gonna create one, ain't you? I know it. Huh? Jump the whoa. I tell y'all, this shit said Karo. And I name my shit Kiwar. I don't even know why I don't even know where the name came from. The capital of Aramaic, the shit that I created called Kiwar. And I tap in on my ancestors in a real way, bro. They made everything black be evil in this world. Y'all know this shit. But when they come to y'all spirits and y'all spirituality, y'all just give up and don't give a fuck about it. Cause they tell you don't lean to your understanding and just give it to God out. Give it to what God? You gonna give it to the beast? You gonna give your common sense to the beast? And this thing you should be listening to your bloodline. Somebody from the land in Africa ain't the divine land. The divine land is in the west. The sun come across that shit and burn them niggas up for real in the south. And come lay down in the west with them copper tone indigenous Negroes. I like to say Negroes so you know who I'm talking to. When I say Negroes, I'm talking about the indigenous, aboriginal inhabitants of the Americas. That's who the fuck I'm talking about. Anciently, that has been labeled as Negro. That's why I'm a Negro. Don't get this shit twisted. Don't get this shit twisted. Please don't get this shit twisted. Ancient protective snake symbolism and artifacts throughout the antiquity. Serpents were explicitly carved, forged, and painted onto artifacts to serve as protectors against evil, diseases, and physical enemies. Why you think the snakes on a motherfucking medical snap? They got this shit from us. Why you think the snakes on a medical snap? If they evil. See, y'all ain't gonna. The cobra, all that was to protect its enemies. The snakes are the protectors of the harvest, bruh. You agriculture, nature's people. And I'm gonna tell you every day, but I'm gonna go quick right here, cause look, as discussed, the rearing cobra, represented as the goddess Wachet, that's Egyptian. See, was the ultimate symbol of royal protection. The snake was a symbol of, why you think they got them on their head crowns? For protection. For protection. The snake ain't evil, bro. And y'all listen to some cave beasts who came down at the north end and took the light from you and gave you this imaginary God that we rocking. We won't rock with the imaginary God, not the pre-mortal sun disk of existence, which make common sense that you can see in the physical. That ain't supernatural, but it's the portal back to the afterlife. They done made a little devils with horns up underground with fires that gonna burn your soul forever. They did all kind of shit. They did all kind of shit to fuck our heads up, bro. I'm 56 years old, bro. I don't play with nobody about nothing. With nobody about nothing, bro. They done made the underground. They didn't create the underground with niggas living underground. Yeah, they going from ultimate spiritually. Cause that's where they fucking energy goes. They decompose in their energies. They ain't got no souls. Their energy smothers and go back into the earth for the renewal of the crops and soils. They are the manure. They are fertilizer for the earth. Fucking around the record, they don't even supposed to be over here. These people come out of high altitude, desert, mountainous regions where they catch rainwater and have water basins. That fake ass Arctic Ocean ain't nothing but a fucking water basin, bro. And they get its water from the motherfucking Atlantic Ocean. Man, shit, y'all nigga, like y'all ain't got common sense. I'm throwing through this bitch real quick, bro. The rod of a syphilis. The Greek motherfucker trying to play you. The Greek got all this information from Crete. So all of a sudden we went from stones to concretions out of these stone and earthworks. They con you out of your motherfucking earthwork. Now you deal with concrete. Fuck some concrete, nigga. We the stone builders, nigga. We stone cars. Every time I get on this bitch, bro. Fuck out my motherfucking phone, bro. Damn. This motherfucker don't ring till I get on this motherfucker. Hermes Mercury featuring two snakes wound around antiquity. It was carried by heralds of messengers as a symbol of peace, cosmic balance. Why you think that Asian, man, why you think that Asian peace sign, that shit ain't nothing but a snake, man. And safe passage protecting during travelers from harm. protecting the travelers farm. It's a snake protector, bro. Y'all mind corrupted and y'all don't want to goddamn get it right. Real talk. But I gotta let you niggas know you're divine. See, your divine divinity lies in that the portal that they trying to hide. Don't look at the sun, they gon' blind you. Well, bitch, I still see it and I've been looking at it for 20 years, nigga. That's why I'm so happy about saying what the fuck I'm saying every day. But I just get it off my chest. Cause niggas ain't gon' goddamn. Niggas ain't gon' get it. See, shields, armor, and the entryways building frequent features to the head of Medusa. Oh, she had snakes all on. What they represent? The head was evil. That's why y'all was so confused about Medusa and dreadlocks and all that. Y'all just mixed all this shit up. Y'all just mixed all this shit up and just running with bullshit. Instead of goddamn attacking this shit and understanding the feather serpent was the major deal across the Aztec mind and depicted as the major architectural monument, like the steps of the chicken chop, whatever that is. The serpent was the protector of the cosmos, the earth. I told you the dragon and got this bitch now. He supposed to be guarding the golden apple. Them bitches ain't got no apples, they ain't got no fruits. They trying to use your cosmology against you. They using all the shit they done took and snapped your ass out with Negroes. Cause we cultivated the whole earth. Nigga, the earth belong to Negroes. This our shit. The earth belong to us, nigga. We ain't just talking about the Western Plateau. All this shit belong to us. Y'all motherfuckers came down with that war shit. Come down to them trade spots with that pirate shit. Jacking niggas on trade routes with niggas. We had already been going back and forth, taking care of our people. We the same people. What the fuck we trade? Nigga, bring me some of that shit over here, bro. Bring me some of that shit over here, bro. Hey, next time when you coming back? Well, you know what's kind of them down on they told me to tell y'all swing around. We swing around this bitch, nigga. We swagging through this hole. Doing God's work through this bitch. For some motherfucking mountain niggas who fucking goats in their ass and fucking sheeps and all this old shit. They come tell us about our spirituality. Now y'all niggas crazy as fuck, bro. The true ancient symbol of healing, medicine, and protection against disease. Well, why are you on the medical staff? Why the snake on the medical staff? Cause this shit come from you. This your shit, bro. This your shit. And they corrupted and took it to some mother. Look at that. Then when they got now found out about the XX helix, which is the DNA and RNA strand, they symbolized it and put it to that. They probably was already meaning that shit. But I ain't got that deep. But they got my mind, goddamn. I'm a one-track mind, that nigga. Look, they're like Medusa with this thing. She evil, what the fuck? You know that's Maya, you know that's Aztec, Mayan, Olmec. When you talk about that, you might as well just go to the Olmec. I don't get to some melanated niggas, cause that's who shit it is. Some Negroes in real life. I'm just gonna go on through this because now I'm gonna show you these niggas in the north. While it is true human migration and widespread agriculture technique, architecture and resources from a homeland, our core region historically, archaeologists' evidence shows that the true trade routes developed out of mutual, reciprocal exchange rather than purely one-way giving. They're alive, cause all that coming from the land. These people coming from the west, the Western Plateau, southeastern United States, Black Belt region. This where the real niggas was goddamn putting down and going out across this Atlantic into desert lands, going on everywhere on this bitch. Niggas was putting down. They already admitted it. All the ancient structures were built by melanated indigenous people, and they were the same folks, bro. Now they try to culture convergence to separate you from your bloodline, and y'all gonna let this shit out and keep on believing in a Middle Eastern motherfucking religion that these folks ain't even much. These folks don't even get no sun. The gods you represent, they put the sun in the sky, don't get enough no sun. In Northern Asia, up there with Russia, Northern Asia, the northern Asia, that is not east. They try to fuck your mind up, and then Australia, folks, man, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all really crazy, bro. But I love y'all, man. I got to keep trying. Somebody getting shit on. Somebody shaking. I'm shaking somebody's ass. I know I got to be shaking somebody with this truth, bro. We give them everything. And then they come with the goddamn hijack, robbery, fucking niggas around on the trade routes. And then they eventually create military to come and target the areas with the earthworks, with the architecture and the agriculture and the spirituality of getting along and being peaceful up under the natural sun. These people are the ones they targeting because these the gods they hate. They can't get no sun, bro. They cannot get any sun, bro. Watch this right here. Historically, the underworld in ancient mythologically speaking, it's almost always underground, literally beneath the earth's surface, because this is the motherfucking beast telling you this shit. However, your point about the horizon is spot on. For ancient astronomy in cultures like ancient Egyptian, the underworld Duat was tied to the sun's dying. Anything dying and disappearing below the horizon. So what equator are you talking about? The horizontal. Horizon means horizontal. That's why I got the word horizon from horizontal. It disappears below the horizon because your eyes can only perceive so much. Every night. So while mythologically it's underground, astronomically it represents everything hidden beneath the horizon line. Horizon line, a line is straight across. The horizon line is made of water, motherfuckers. The horizon line, the horizon have a line. What make the horizon line? The motherfucking ocean, niggas. The fuck wrong with y'all, bro? I just be feeling like I'm just too outcasted, bro. And then I just be swagging, just being dumb. I'm humble as fuck. It don't sound like I'm humble, but I'm right, so humble as fuck, bro. Y'all nigga crazy. Look at this. Let me show y'all something. Let me show you the horizon. The true horizon. See that? And see, when you look at this, you just look back off into the beautiful sky. Just look back out across the water. You see how you going across flat water, but it appears that it's going uphill because that's how your eyes perceive it. But you get on that goddamn ship, you're gonna be sailing on flat water, and you know this. You'll never climb a water hill in your life. Ain't no such thing as water hills, nigga. Y'all nigga crazy. But the main thing you look at is where the water meets the sky. The sun ain't going down into the water. The sun is traveling on about its business. And as it travels, it looks like it's going down because it's leaving your eye perception. And then it fades on into the underworld. Not underground. The underworld. Not underground. Not no little devil with no pitchfork on the ground with a fire that's gonna burn your soul forever because y'all, we hate y'all niggas over here, and our God told us to kill every nigga we can, and we like to eat y'all ass up. Y'all listen to mountain lions, nigga. Y'all listen to mountain goats. Y'all listen to people out of the north who can't get no light from God and think they gonna come tell y'all the truth about anything, bro. Man, y'all crazy. Look where the water meets the sky. The line gonna always be a line. The horizon line will always be a line. Look at the line. Look at the line where the sky meets the water. It's always gonna be a line because the water is fucking flat, bro. Yeah. I gotta get up out this bitch. It's gonna always be a line, bro. It look funny because some mountains and shit that backed up behind it. It's just going out. Look at how it walk on the water and split the water and all the mythological concept. This the deity. This ain't no deity. This the source. And behind that light It's the promoter black melanated this that I keep telling you about. And that's where I'm sitting on Hyperborea, because they think they done took this side of this sun and nailed it to the ground as a goddamn magnetic rock or pole that you'll never see, because this is what they motherfucking really talking about. This black this in the sun, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And that's what I'm gonna keep telling y'all. In real life, look, this the horizon from the north. This is how they have to view the horizon. They can't see the water. This is how these people see the horizon. This is how the horizon. Look, you gotta beam me up, Scotty. Please beam me over there. This is the these the northern lights. It's the translucent light. The sun don't even fuck with them. God, the sun, however y'all want it, it don't fuck with it no. Cause this is a different grade of people, man. These people goddamn growing horns out their forehead, don't come at some of they traveling. What the fuck they doing all that traveling for? To do what? They go migrate to the east, northeast, from the northwest to the northeast. And then when they create that middle east, that shit is in the motherfucking northeast. That shit's still north, so guess what? Ain't nothing holy about these people who y'all listening to. You can't send no message to no black man and tell a nigga shit, bitch. Y'all bitches that took all these, y'all hoes that took the earth from us. And the earth is the land and the terrain. So the earth is goddamn the Americas and Africa, because that's the land and the terrain. That's the earth, not a water ball. And where they come from is high altitude, desert, high altitude, mountains, flat plateaus up in the mountains where they cultivated and made that shit look like it's worth something. They still in the mountains. And they create water bases and all this. They ain't got no water. They ain't got no cultivated land. That's why you got to feed them. And before you start feeding them, they was eating your ass. And still eat your ass. Straight up, do what I'm telling you. In real life, do what I'm telling you in real life. Look, they can't see the beauty. They can't see the horizontal. They can't see the beauty of the horizon. This looking from over there in the north. Alaska, Greenland, Canada. This how they see it. This how they see the horizon. Cause God don't even come to say that look translucent from over there. This they northern lights. See that water basin? That's a water basin. They ain't shit. They ain't got no fucking. They ain't shit. That's a water basin. Ain't no motherfucking globe, bro. Look, beam me up, Scotty. Please beam me up. One day we're gonna take control of that light. Beam me up, Scotty. That's all they see is translucent lights. All they see. Why? Because God said these motherfuckers is mankind. They trying to be something like a man. They kind of like a man, but they're not the true you, man. You're not my child of the sun. I only shed light on the lands. I only shed light on my children of the corn, the children of the sun, the people on the lands. All these people stand. Church minister, Pakistan, Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan. All that stand shit don't mean nothing but mountains, and they fuck mountain goats and shit like that, man. I'm just to my real life, bro. Y'all ain't got no business listening to these people. That shit just be. I'm always have attitude when I come on this bitch. Look, they want to get beamed up by Scotty. Man, y'all crazy, bro. Y'all crazy. I'm gonna keep pop. I'm gonna come on this bitch and pop every time. Anytime I think about something, I'm gonna come on this bitch and pop. Asia is located primarily in the northern hemisphere. What? So I thought Asia was the east. It is the east. But it's northeast. See? And they don't get no, they hate the sun too. Asians hate the sun too. But they got Japan over there with the sun bleeding on the flag. Red represent war for them. That's why Mars red. Mars. To take away from the perfection of the perfect light. The perfect light is the sun. The light of the world is the sun. But y'all hear that shit and don't hear it because it don't mean shit to you. Let that sun not show up one day. I bet all you motherfuckers get right there because it's existing and everything gonna die. Because life is in the sun. But y'all think life is in the deity that you pray to. Life is in this. Our life is in the sun, man. In real life, where it's mainland entirely north of the equator. However, what the equator that it made up the equator, the ring. See, the imaginary equator, man. Why won't everybody know the equator? Just had to read through this shit. A few southern islands, like parts of Indonesia, extending to the southern hemisphere. It does. So that would be the Indian Ocean. So why the fuck is goddamn this bitch in the Pacific? Why the kangaroos ain't jumping upside down no more? Got on their ass too bad? I know it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Historically, medieval layouts have TO maps. Asia represents the entire upper half of the world. The entire upper half of the world, because they got you thinking you're looking up to their ass. This shit flat, they over there in the mountains, which was often oriented with east. What? See, they said oriental. Ori means east. So what does it mean? You think Asia is east, but that ain't where the sun goes. They ain't got no sun coming to that. My flag, my sun ain't got no business on that flag. Cause the sun come from true east. The sun come from what I call true east. I told y'all that. If you're looking at it from a perspective, here is how the bound, and this globe talk right here, I just want to let them do it on the globe. The line from the east to the west. This horizontal axis is traditionally formed by the Don River, Tanias. See, we're going to get deep, because I'm going to go find, watch what I tell you. On the left of the Nile River, on the right, meaning the Mediterranean Sea separates the upper half from the lower half, the northern domain. We're going to watch this. Ain't no sun going out there to no Asia where them hoes to my Ori mean east. Ori mean you need to shut the fuck up. We only want to hear you shut the fuck up. Fuck Japan and fuck the Asians and fuck everything in the north. Know why? Cause God said fuck them. Cause the light said fuck them. They got torches where they walking through them goddamn caves or whatever. They need some torches. They ain't got no light. Now they gonna tell you the torch is the light instead of the sun. Y'all nigga crazy, but y'all go for this thing. Y'all go for this torture. The line from east to west, the horizontal axis traditionally formed at the Don River, Tanias, Mediterranean Sea, lower head, the northern domain. Everything above the horizontal line, belongs to Asia. In this view, Central Asia is Middle East. Central Asia is Middle East, including historical Israel. They finna get mad now. These motherfuckers finna get mad now. That's why I get mad right with them, cause motherfucker, I'm trying to tell you what's going on. They finna get in their feelings now. But ain't none of them trying to go to the promised land over there. All of them want to stay right here in this west where it's blessed at, and be savage to the story instead of getting outside the storyline, letting these people know, hey man, this is our shit. We came over there and cultivated, did all that shit for y'all. We know this is our shit. It's time out. Bitch, you gotta kill us all. Fuck y'all. Including historical Israel and northern Asia, all sits in the massive upper territories in the motherfucking north, where God said fuck them. God ain't told nobody to come kill every nigga on the motherfucking earth. Man, woman, and child. God ain't told them that shit. If it is, that they God, and y'all listen to the wrong motherfucker. You don't listen to a God that tells this motherfucker to kill you. Now you need to be goddamn redid and remade up and all that shit, and you the divine one. They use your shit against you, your language, everything against you, and you gonna listen to a motherfucker out the north where God don't even, the sun don't even go there. They light us a torch, and they telling you that goddamn subway, but they might well put a torch out in the sky. I see a black melanated disc in the sky that light this bitch up. I don't see no torches, no goat horns in the goddamn sky. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Below the dividing line, the world splits into the southern quadrants. Now, if you want to jump down now, come on, bitch, I ain't through. Europe on the top left. Europe on the top left, and Africa on the top right. They talking about the east side now. Fair East Side, leaving the Americas and South Africa as part of the outer distance southern lands. Southern Africa, South Africa, and the Americas is the holy lands, nigga. The land sit in South Africa and the Americas. And the United States is not north. So tilt that motherfucking shit 23.5 back round to where it's supposed to be. And we are the Western Plateau, the holy divine land in real life. Don't try to tell y'all real life. Y'all let these motherfucking wordplay, esoterically beat you, milk, folklore, they can do all that shit. This motherfucker ain't gonna stop and ain't start. This motherfucker ain't gonna stop till that sun blink. If you're traveling outside the horizontal line across the globe, here is the actual geographic border of the east to the west. India and South Asia sits north of this line in the Indian Ocean. They said north, but God don't fuck with. So now we finna come from true east. True east is all the way over to the right, not up there in Asia, not up there with Japan, all this shit. Then they try to make Japan be a little island over here. See, that's where they start getting fucked up. That's when they start fucking up, trying to put Japan in 2 different spots, 3 different spots, and he jumping all over goddamn Australia. Australia supposed to be right there. Now Japan, now they flipping and flopping. And they just said, fuck it, we just call it Oceania. Can't keep on trying to explain this shit. It's just Oceania, the whole country, it's Oceania, that bitch. Cause y'all bitches been playing with the world, bitch. And I don't play. Moving west, Moving west, you cross the Arabian Sea. Where Arabia at? Cross the Arabian Sea into the Middle East, which includes Mount Sinai, connecting Asia to Africa. Come on, cross that. I told you this. Now come on, cross that bitch. This true east. This true east. This true east. Far east. This true east right here. Continuing west, you across the Sahara Desert in northern Africa. In South Africa holds all those pretty lands. Come across Africa, below the northern line. Don't fuck with north. Further west, you leave the African continent, cross the Atlantic Ocean, and reach the Americas, the Western Plateau, the truly divine land, where all this knowledge of spirituality originates. You have finally found the hashtag proof, the point of origins of the gods in the West that they call the land of the dead. The Africans are called the land of the dead. They bitch ass. They bitch ass. Man, I wish y'all stop calling my mother. I swear to God. Wish y'all stop calling my motherfucking phone, bro. 15 minutes without call my fucking phone, bro. The landmass under India is actually the Indian Ocean and the Antarctic further south. Bullshit, ain't no Antarctic, ain't no Arctic. It's Indian, Atlantic, Pacific. That's what you got going on. All this other shit was created by them motherfuckers, northerners, and they got y'all souls so fucked up that y'all scared to go home and be the divine people y'all supposed to be. Further south rather than the eastern boundary. Man, this shit real life shit. I just can't break this shit down for y'all right quick. If you don't get that, that's all I can do. That's all I can do. I ain't got my line on this bitch. I'm supposed to come with my line. Gotta go find her, come sit. Just like I sit on that NASCAR plate. Cheap cut that motherfucking coat. I'ma sit right here on this black rock. Y'all understand that they think this black rock supposed to be the sun god laying on the ground because they say so. They gonna deem God to the earth forever as they play like that of light. And he don't even get them hoes no light. God don't do nothing with north. The sun, God don't do nothing with north, and the sun don't do nothing with north. So today the Americans remain the powers of copper and gold. Okay, we got that. I just want to make sure I get the mouthpiece. You want to live? I'm gonna give you some meat, some water. I'm the pole. Y'all trying to tell you, nigga, I ain't that. That's what I'm trying to tell you, niggas. I ain't playing. I'm standing at I'm the North Pole. Y'all follow this black line right here. See, we're gonna cut to the chase of God speaking through the linguistics when nature speaks for itself. God showed for itself what was important and what was not important to it. Him or her, to it. God showed what was important to it. And I'm the mouthpiece. I'm on the North Pole now. So when I speak, goddammit, God speaking. Oh yeah. Because I'm life and death. I'm good and evil right at its core. But I'm balanced with it. Because I'm divine, nigga. I was playing with, I was talking about imports today, and it just, see, this is how I use their words, just stutter their ass, just fuck them around, bro. What's important? Asia located primarily in the northern hemisphere. God don't like the north. The sun don't go nowhere near north. Don't shed no light. Only light they get is translucent light. They'll get a transformers. Yeah, let it trans, because you're not going to make all this whole world respect trans, not me. If I want to support breast cancer, I ain't got to wear no pink socks, motherfucker. I can support it and still maintain my manhood as I do so. Yeah, you're not going to transform the world and you ain't showed this transition of this ball of water called Earth yet. We is not on no planet until you show the transition. So you niggas stop transitioning until they show the transition. Until then, you make your way back to the ancestors and reclaim this plateau. See what I'm talking about? I was just playing with the concept. Now watch this. And through southern islands like parts of Indonesia extending to the southern hemisphere. What's between southern hemisphere? It's flat, it extends. It don't go down in the water. It don't go down toward the ground. It just extends over into the southern region, which is Africa, according to the earth grows. You niggas gonna get this. I'm gonna shove it. You niggas gonna get this shit. But I'm not gonna keep playing with you niggas. We went over this earlier. The Mediterranean Sea to separate the upper half from the lower half. What upper and lower? See how they playing upper and lower? There's an upper and lower because it's altitude today in the mountains, in those northern regions that God said ain't really important. And when they come out of that bitch and migrate and start transforming and start trying to be something like and issues and mankind and Jewish these bitches trying to be you. It's the flipping of the world. It's the beginning of your enslavement. Because you done went all across the world doing God's work, creating earthworks out of stone, not out of concrete. Not Con and the Cretians out of their stoneworks, not concrete. See, stone, cold facts, artifactual truth that's written in stone is the truth. And those people in Crete and the rest of the bloodline, they had these stone artifacts, and it was the stone workers with earth work the stones. When they was when the Cretians was conned out of their earthworks, beat, enslaved, ate up by their shit, all of a sudden concrete evidence is true facts. Bitch, I'll bust concrete over my motherfucking hand, bitch, I'm God. Fuck what I'm saying, we ain't playing with these bitches today. I gotta come pop. I can't even talk to them. I wanna pop now. I gotta pop my shit. The horizontal line. When you raised up from the horizontal up to the living perpendicular. Ain't that what y'all do in the crowd? Get raised up from like you had to lay down on the ground, nigga pick your ass up and raise you up to the God. It's old. metaphorical ass motherfucking garbage. But all you gotta do is go straight to the source. But they done dinged my source to the ground. They took the pre-mortal life source in the middle, right where life and death meets. This is where life and death meets. Where your soul come into existence at. And where your soul go back to the afterlife. The underworld is when things disappear below the horizontal line. Ain't no underground. What goes underground is their energy, because their energy is not coming to the heavens, because they ain't never been to the heavens. It ain't never been to the heavens. See, this is how the sun travels. See, it goes straight right up on the book, right across my side, the book across Africa, right on over across the Atlantic, right to the west, and rest upon my thigh, Jacob. See, you know I got all this information, Jacob. Just sit still and listen to your motherfuckers all my life. Play with my people. And to the point when I pop, everybody in the world, y'all already hate me. And guess what? My people gonna hate me too. I needs no. I've been know this. That's why I move like I move, man. Cause a righteous, true path is gonna be a long one. Cause my people been stamped out and indoctrinated, initiated, not knowing that they born the divine ones. You gonna go and get initiated to the light, the torch light. You gonna agree that the light barrier is the light of the world instead of your divine son? God is Amen. Amen is God. Amen is who? The melanated disk behind the sunlight. The unseen present who? The one you call God, the Heavenly Father, who sent the angel Gabriel to the message and had an immaculate conception and gave Jesus Christ his life to walk this earth as the Son. But he gone. I'm here. I'm right here. I'm right in the middle of this shit. This the new deity. I'm the new deity. Cause somebody got to pop this shit hard, cause y'all ain't understanding. Sometimes you need a nigga to goddamn be chastised on your ass a little bit. Best recognize niggas need to be chastised. Y'all doing too much like y'all ain't got motherfucking common sense around this bitch. You did. See? You see me? And I got some twin bros. Some tripping. I got one standing over by Canada to protect True East, and I got one standing over here to protect True West from the north entrance to the lower lands. Cause the upper is the stands, and they ain't above your head. I told y'all already what they could be in the zeal. So let's go ahead. I was talking about exports and imports today. So we're gonna see what's important. What's more important to you? Cause the north ain't important to God. They had to come down here and do a whole lot of translucent shit in secrecy and play holy and use your things against you. And say the serpent is evil, but the serpent do the rawest thing on earth. God on here, goddamn. Honeycomb and finesse and trill niggas like Boosie. Talking about snitch, bitch ass niggas who give the culture up to a motherfucker that don't deserve the culture.
Make these rats.
The reason I got out of that bitch and said fuck hip hop is flip flop. The reason I became Illuminati's head boss to this day, cause I've been recognized the game. Don't let no motherfucker Jew you, my nigga. You the jewel of the earth. I am the way, the truth, and the light. And I'm gonna take you to the light. See that dark ass rock I'm standing on? Nigga, that's the light and the light. Cause they done deem existence to the ground forever as they take control and play these games. Bitch, these motherfuckers talking about the motherfucking sun. All of them. And I showed y'all that. Esoterically, all of them talking about afterlife. Everybody want to be good and do the right thing and not be punished and not be messed up and be good people on earth so they can return to the heavens. Ain't this what it's all about? and unfair as hell, showing you how you return to the heavens through the portal that they try to play with. The portal of existence. I'm standing on it right now because they got it on the ground. Call them the pole. Bitch, I'm the pole. I'm going right into the middle of all the confusion. I'm going to break this bitch down north, south, east, and west. And do it to my best ability. Because I'm speaking for God, nigga. Because y'all can't hear. So I got to come out here and pop in an earthly motherfucking way. In an earthly way till you niggas can hit me. That's why I don't give a fuck about talking all property shit. Cause the motherfuckers I want to hit me ain't gonna hit me unless I pop crazy. I gotta pop like I'm on earth. And I'm on earth, I'm in the middle of this bitch. This is the center of this bitch. But it's in the north. Got me over here on the north side. I done came way across over this bitch. I done came up out the lands to come over here on the north side and take this goddamn pole. And say, goddamn, this is the center of the earth. Ain't no motherfucking light over this bitch. This the North Pole is cold as hell of this bitch. But I'm that nigga. I'ma stand right here on this goddamn black rock and pop my shit. So live. I'ma pop my shit. Let me pop some shit on the head. Let me pop me some shit on the head. You hit it. You hit the nail on the head off the rip. See, as soon as I get down, get a nose, and I just go to playing with shit. Gotta catch these Latin motherfuckers. These Latin motherfuckers, these Spanish motherfuckers, they try to be Latin and Spanish and all that. Spanish, Latin, and we trying to get confused, no nigga. Well, who the Spanish? Well, who the Latin? They the same motherfucker. They like, okay, we can call them one thing so I can keep up with this shit. All you tell the teachers in school. Well, which one with? Who the French? Well, they Latins, Latin American. Who the Spanish? They Latins. But they goddamn, why they keep playing with the word then? Got me getting answers wrong and shit. I'm trying to get 100 on this bitch. I'm trying to get me a minute bite. For Christmas, on Santa Claus to bring me a minute bite. Y'all be playing with the motherfucking, playing with the context and shit, bitch. Stop playing. You hit the nail on the head. Important and importance sound similar because they both came from the same Latin root word, portere, which means to carry. It's very important that we get down off of him and get to some of this life and get. Because we dying like a motherfucker in this mouth. God don't give a fuck about us. We can't grow shit but a little rice and a little wheat and shit. We fucking animals. I'm tired of being walking on my own foes, man. I want to live like them folks over there. Why God don't like us? I don't give a fuck why he don't like it. I know he don't like it, so I ain't got no business fucking with you. I'm trying to tell you. No wise. The Northwest, bitch, I don't give a fuck about it. I tried to go to condom holes, goddamn. I ain't have a license. They wouldn't let me go back inside. I can't come back. I'm glad I didn't go to that bitch. Black and white origin, that hoe. Why God don't like them? He don't give no light. This facts. This facts. And all these places, these Negroes done built, and then they just extinct in those areas. What's the population? What's the demographics of Negroes in those areas where they built those mounds, and created those earthworks and created agriculture on these lands? What happened to the niggas that built it? We stepped down on them. They came down from the steppes of Eurasia and stepped down on them, took their shit, ate their ass up, and built cathedrals of their skulls and bones. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna stop playing. It's time for us to get back to our divinity. I'm about to take it to you, the divinity, and show that you ain't shit. Show where I don't fuck with none of you niggas, bro. Which means to carry. Here is why those words connect, and they are actually matter too. They actually matter too, huh? The connection between the words, important, literally means to carry in. Porte, carry in. You are bringing goods across the border. You're bringing goods across the border. Importance originally meant something that carries weight or has significance or significant consequence. It's so important that You gotta make yourself so important to the fact that I give a fuck about your life. But I already gave a fuck about your life. The trade routes, nigga, we were giving this shit, showing the world it's here for us. He come to see the devil, the motherfucker that brought the devil to town. Ain't no devil live on no motherfucking ground. The devil is the motherfucker that brought him to town. So what the devil is? The northerners. The northerners is the devil. This was goddamn life meet death. It was God meet, it was good meet evil. All that shit right here. This Summer Point. This is the central location that I'm standing right on. I'm gonna explain this shit. Fuck this. Fuck y'all talking about. What the fuck is your niggas talking about? Huh? Huh? Somebody goddamn important. And somebody wanna be important. That's why it's important for you to keep lying to my people and keep control of all our resources by importing them bitches out to the motherfuckers who did us wrong. And we gonna keep slaving and going deeper into what they call sin, debt, to owe these motherfuckers our resources forever. This what the fuck we gonna do? This what the fuck we gonna do? Okay, y'all can to the world what the fuck going on though. I'm gonna explain to the world what the fuck really going on. Because bringing in essential goods like food carries massive weight for a country's survival. The act of importing becomes a matter of supreme importance. What are they really saying? We had to do for survival. But goddamn, y'all done survived long enough off a nigga. See, we tighten up. Eventually, y'all bitches die. That's why it's important for you to war and keep your foot on our neck. It's for your survival. Because God ain't never liked you. You was meant to freeze to death. You ain't gonna freeze to death. You're ice body. Ice dip and shit. You fuck what you do. Whatever you do it over there. Tell me go back to Africa. Take your ass back to the North Pole. Take your ass back to the North. Go back to the North and leave us the fuck alone, man. Who is important to? It is vital to the receiving countries if a region lacks the climate or lacks the climate. They lack the climate to feed themselves. They got what they want over there, motherfucking goat. A mountain goat, there what they like. Sheep pussy. Go with ass. Do what they like. This they culture, this they nature, they still going horns. Before they go get the Kabbalah and teach me about the third eye. I don't need you to tell me that. I look at the sun face to face every day, see how it just bypass their ass. I don't need you. I don't need no eclipse. The first recorded eclipse is 3340 BC. You know it ain't came from these bitches. But they sitting on a land called Ireland with the first recorded eclipse recorded in stone by some Atlanteans, by some Negroes, by the bloodline. Got our shit all over the world and claiming our shit, bro. The fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man? I can't get a nigga mad enough. I guess I just be mad by myself. It lacks the climate or resources to grow its food. They rely entirely on the people like you stepping up to ship. Hold up, what it say? They rely on us? They rely on a nigga like me? They rely on a nigga like me for life, nigga? Oh God, nigga. Who is important too? Stepping up as they step down. The Eurasians step down on your ass and ran your ass back to your holy land and came and slaved on your own shit. And it's still going on right now today. Yeah, the plantation, that's where I go. To get this fake ass money. And I already possess everything that's important in life through the resources of the earth. Y'all tripping. To ship goods off your land without those imports, they face severe shortage. So you are exactly right. talking about that now? Huh? Cause the South and the West, oh, I be listening to my song. The South and the West, we be getting it book. Black soil, I be saying this shit in my rap too. The black soil South. I used to be saying this shit, I ain't know what I was saying. Ancestors been speaking to me for a long time, bro. And it's stamped in my shit. So you very important to their ass. This is how you treat a motherfucker that's important to you, or you just gonna come rob, take it, and enslave motherfuckers. And niggas tired of that wall shit. You can't beat a nigga straight up. Though I had the mind play. And then get my people to secretly do secret shit with you bitch assholes. So they be shamed to come forward. Cause now they Hollywood bound and don't even understand what they were getting themselves into with these sacrifices and shit, drinking this blood and shit. Homosexuality just transformed. Going to the doctor, letting niggas stick shit up their ass. Somebody seeing that they got some cancer. Taking the oath. You taking the oath when you let a doctor stick a thing in your ass. They can see through brick walls. Nigga, Superman see through everything. They got sonograms see the baby. They got satellites to see all the way from Earth. They got shit see straight through shit, see through the safe, but they can't see through your body. And look them in your ass through your body without sticking they fingers off in y'all bitch ass niggas ass. Well, y'all don't like me. I been had the soul of a black warrior, nigga. I come from that black soul and I ain't never liked this shit. My ancestors been speaking to me since I was a little baby, nigga. And I always thought I was crazy. But they would say, man, you crazy. I said, oh, I am. With the goddamn, with the motherfucking, with the fucking truth. With the truth. Huh? You can't see what was important to you niggas. Life or death. Exactly. You're breaking down the language perfectly. Just like import is bringing it in. Export comes from ex, meaning out. And parter, to carry. You are literally carrying it out and exiting the goods off your land because you have it in abundance. Man, take that shit over there, man. Take them scraps over there and feed that dog, man. Don't throw that shit away. Don't put that in the garbage can. Go there and feed that dog. And we feeding everybody. We been feeding everybody. But you gotta do it like this. You gotta enslave a nigga like this. These was already feeding you motherfuckers. But it's so important, you gotta make sure we don't never want to go to them conditions again. So we gotta always fuck these Negroes around. We gotta hide their history, use culture convergence, disconnect their bloodlines, then create a bloodline off their languages. Because you don't want to see your true bloodline. You don't want to see the fact that God don't even like you bitches. Y'all playing holy God around this hoe. Bitch, God don't even like you bitches. What God gave a fuck about you is giving you some translucent light. Look at it from over here in this mouth, bitch. Because life is on the land. Not in the stands, nigga. Y'all was in the stands spectating. Now you go sit in the stands and watch y'all was in the stands in them goddamn mountains spectating. Life is paradise. Motherfuckers, fuck you talking about in real life. You are literally carrying out exiting goods off your leg because you have it in abundance. You stay grounded. Hey, baby, what's up? I'm popping my shit. You might not want to be here right now. I'm popping my hey, baby, what's up? You stay grounded right where you are. You ain't came from no Africa. You ain't went nowhere. You stay grounded. You good. You stay grounded. Energetic. Magnetic. Nigga got that electricity to go to your body. That's why you can shock a nigga. Rub your hand on the carpet and shock a nigga on his neck, dog. Yeah, I mean, shock this nigga. You got your finger on the carpet, then stick your hand to the nigga shock the shit out of his ass. Nigga, you a cosmic being. They there or not. You stay grounded where you are. Keep what you need while the surplus exit the harbor to go. Feed the people who are short on it. Man, we supposed to be the richest motherfuckers in the world. It's the ultimate position of strength. So you are the strength and the power. You carry all the weight. You don't know you're important? Nah, you don't know. Hell nah, you don't know. Because you won't get mad enough to tell these bitches you know. You won't let a nigga like me pop it off and explain it to you so you understand that you are the divine being, bro. Well, I don't like you niggas. The ultimate position of strength. Having so much that you can drive the supply. You definitely got that. Do y'all understand? Yeah, nah. I don't give a fuck. But unfair is a crazy ass country. He don't know shit. Pop this shit off, get this shit off my chest. Each time I take another dream about some wake up and pop it. I just want to think about import. Let me go see. Let me go work this shit. You definitely got that work. Boy, definitely got that work. You ready? I be making Gemini get his ass right fucking with me. Yes, the ancient pre-Columbian times, the America possessed an abundance of resources that were traded across vast continents, networks, high-value goods like copper. True, now I keep telling y'all all the copper they got came from the Americas. Who went over there and set up shop, irrigation system, all this shit, keep telling y'all what the fuck going on. High-value goods like copper from the Great Lakes, Abyssinian, and Caicor, from Mesoamerica, turquoise from the Southwest, and salt and gold from South America. America moved thousands of miles through extensive indigenous trade routes. Trade, what they trading, they ain't got shit. They be taking that shit to each other. Hey man, you get all that goddamn gold shit. We invented the goddamn bronze. We created bronze, nigga. How y'all gonna be the gods of the bronze age, bitch? And we invented the bronze, nigga. We created that shit. Fuck y'all talking about? Move thousands of miles through extensive indigenous trade routes. Nigga, these trade routes been there. Them all trade routes. That's how we went out and cultivated the whole earth, nigga. In God time. Today, the America remain global powerhouse exporters of these same foundational resources in oil, natural gases, agricultural staples like crops and what it is, soy, copper, and gold. Y'all see it. To this day, it ain't nothing changed, ain't nothing new under the sun. But you niggas been misled and got misconceptions about your motherfucking self. Don't try to. I'ma keep telling you niggas. I done took on that job. I'm sweating like that. I'm talking this shit. Today, the Americans remain the power of copper and gold. Okay, we got that. I just want to make sure I get it. Then what I do, screenshot this shit and bring it to y'all niggas. I'm the magnetic rock. I'm the North Pole. I'm at the center of this bitch. Got me over here in the north to explain this shit. Why that black rock, that pole never existed. But they say, they think they didn't deem God down to the earth forever and they didn't switch spots. Like he can never return to the heavens. Y'all can't return to the I told y'all that shit. Historically, American abundance has played a major role globally relief. In America, you ain't turn around and say, we ain't never did no relief. But I said it on the way, look at this shit. American agriculture abundance has played a major role in global relief efforts, particularly during and after the world wars, through initiatives like the Marshall Plan. What, martial law? Bitch, fuck y'all. And the Commission of Release in Belgium. Belgium, the ones who took Africa, the ones who took Africa and got that rubber industry down there, and everybody around this bitch riding on Goodyear and Yokohama tires, motherfucker, and them people down there still starving on their own shit, and they still got the rubber resource going wild around this whole. Oh, okay, Belgium, okay. The place we got down, the European Union, is ran, man, y'all better tighten the fuck up. American food and resources were exported to rebuild devastated nations across Western and Central Europe and Japan. Y'all dropped the nuke over there and then take care of them little oldie ass over there in that north where God don't give a fuck about them people. God don't give a fuck about them. Why should I? Trying to take to a president. Fuck president. God said fuck him. God said fuck him. God ain't give him no son. God ain't give him no life. So God said fuck him. Nah, God said fuck you, nigga. Nah. On my motherfucking Jimmy J.J. Walker shit today. Nah.
Yeah, I'm 999. Fuck not. God said, fuck you niggas. God ain't gave y'all niggas no son. Y'all took it and turned it into a torch and tortured me every day. I'm being tortured every day on my own shit. I know I'm supposed to be a God of abundance, nigga. Western and Central Europe, including farmers, adversaries like Germany, to restore stability and prevent widespread famine. That's all y'all talk about in y'all book. And they were famine, and they were famine, and they were famine, and they were famine. We ain't had no reason, we were famine. Bitch, we been eating good. Y'all was going to my we cannibals eat each other up and take all our shit. Bitch, we all across the world ride eating grapes and plums and shit, nigga. Plums, just eating plums and then just got sense enough to put the seeds back into the soil and keep the renewal cycle going. And the only thing your energy do is go down into the goddamn ground. It's decomposition because you don't have a soul. You decompose. You don't have a soul. You have a melanated cosmic soul, so you ain't never been to the heavens, ain't never going to the heavens, and God ain't never gave a fuck about you coming to no heaven. So what heaven you be telling my people about? I do not motherfucking know. There ain't no pearly gates where I come from, bitch. It's melanated skies and beautiful energy and stars that shine like diamonds. Your stars that shine like diamonds, nigga. Yeah, there we go. Bitch, back to the heavens, where we came from, bitch. Yeah, I be mad as fuck. My people don't even get the concept of what the fuck we all did, bro. Today, the U.S. continues to export massive amounts of food and aid globally. Cause they gotta get it from you, nigga, cause it's your shit. Sending the agriculture staples into the region, seeing, yeah, man, man. I'm just trying to see what to you about it, nigga. Cause it's important to me to goddamn wake the babies up. So one day, this shit will. I said, we shall overcome. I'm trying to overcome this shit. I'm trying to be a pivot, leave a little truth in this bitch so some youngsters can get hold to this shit. And these rappers can start rapping about their true culture and what the fuck has been done and is being done to us. Know the fuck I be on. Due to conflict and climate crisis primarily across, you're gonna be there because you're gonna keep on warning and keep the need of y'all to keep doing what the fuck you're doing to us. So it's important. From a historical perspective, there is no evidence that the ancient civilizations of America exported resources to rescue or provide humanitarian relief to other continents. Instead, now y'all came and took it. Y'all got it some kind of way. You got palm trees on your shit. You got all kind of American shit set up on your shit, all up in the northern regions and shit. Y'all don't supposed to have none of that shit. Such as copper network, Great Lakes advanced agriculture system was focused entirely on vast domestic trade and supporting powerful regional expansion. You got to read through the bullshit. I ain't trying to hear that. You trying to say we just stayed on our side with this shit and we went all over there. Y'all we built structures all over there and brought irrigation system, water to the desert, all over there on that east side. Then end up running it up in the north. But you really can't run it up in the north because the north don't have ocean water and shit like that. Y'all deal with water basins. Nigga, y'all got the Arctic is a water basin. I'm telling y'all what God love, bro. And I'm standing right here on this Nazca plate. Telling y'all, I want to see that important again. Important. The importance meant to carry weight has significant because bringing in such a good importance. Important. I walked right about my sleep and hit the nail on the head. Import and importance sounds similar because they both come from the Latin word apporte, which means to carry. Here's why the words connect and actually matter. The connection between the words, literally, to carry. And importance. This is how important you are to these people. This is how important you are to these people. I've been told y'all gotta do is look at who import and who export. So you literally take care of these goddamn bitches as they play God and hide your God from you. So I'm the portal of existence on the ground. I'm dead God. They didn't kill God and put him on the ground and say he a pole. So bitch, I'm the North Pole. You owe me for my Peruvian flake. All my Peruvian. I told y'all I had a little Colombian dope y'all took. The little dope y'all took out of Cuba. But it's in my heart, nigga. You took my purple Spanish, nigga. That Peruvian flake, bitch, you owe me for that. I'm gonna forever be mad about that. Cheap cut the coat. And now I'm in the middle of this bitch. In the middle of the North Pole. Bitch, and I ain't going nowhere. Cause my pop this shit, I die in real life. There I go. There I go. Way at. There I go. Sending the note. Trying to shake my people and wake them up. And let them know this black rock is God. It's unknown. It's the Heavenly Father that they done deemed to the ground as a goddamn pole. Deem them down to the earth forever. So they can rule the world forever and ever as elite pussy ass son of a bitches. They can't beat a nigga straight up. They play mind games. But I play chess, bitch. I'm gonna shake my people till I wake them. The truth don't need no help. It ain't gonna be break my motherfucking fold. Yeah, that's how I talk, bitch. I said, boom. Bitch ass old. Look at this shit. I've been deemed to the earth to be the mouthpiece for the black bitch. I'm the mouthpiece for life and death. I'm right where it comes together at. It's called a portal of souls. And it's natural because it's not supernatural, because you can see it in the physical realm. The unseen presence and the unseen can be seen.
as a melanated disc inside the sun. And we know this to be true, at least to be known, since 3,340 BC. How we know that? Because this is the oldest recording of a solar eclipse in stone. Anytime you have a solar eclipse, a man, Amun, reveals himself. When the moon comes in front, that marriage to the peace shit, when that moon comes in front of the sun for the solar eclipse, the source of life reveals itself. And this is why they want to hide it from. See? This is why they want to hide it from. But I ain't gonna let them. I'm gonna goddamn bust this shit all the way up, man. Yeah. I'm gonna bust it all the way up. Every time they motherfuckers know when I go live. See what I'm saying? The historical process you are really describing is often called the demonization of nature, a cultural shift where ancient earth-centered spirituality was remapped as dark and, what is it said, malevolent by later societies, secret societies. What societies? You mean it was some societies that was sitting up in synagogues in the north with God didn't like, but God that showed you he don't like them? But God that showed you he don't like them? It's some people just sitting back just thinking and wondering how they gonna take control of it all. Sitting in the stands. Remember, y'all over fuck on Fed. Now we got the lands and we got the stands. See, the land is where it's the earth. Ain't a water ball. The lands is where things grow out of the earth, planted into the earth, already structured. This the land. AKA sea level. Sea level with what? With the ocean waters. What ocean? The Indian, Pacific, and the Atlantic. That's all the waters that surround the lands. So when y'all go to talking all the other water shit, all that mountain shit, them water bases, that ain't the real ocean that surround the fertile lands. They create these valleys that nature consists of. See? Anyway, y'all see one day. Y'all gonna get it. Because the north is the upper stands. Don't you know how you go to the football game and go sit up in the stands? That's how they have to watch. They can't participate. They have to watch from the stands. Kazakhstan, Pakistan, Wakistan, stand means mountains. Means high levels. Don't mean they live over your head. Waterball over your head means they're living in the high regions, mountainous desert regions, which would later become the Eurasian steppes. How they stepped down out of those mountains and kicked our ass all over the earth, and still kicking our ass now. They even got a mental hold on our ass. I'm just letting you know. I'm studying life. If life comes from the sun, and the universe is the university, I'm within my rights to study what I'm studying. Because I look at life face to face every day. I looked at him today. He hot, he killing him. Summertime. Yeah, season change. And I still stand face to face. Jacob bullshit. He rests up on my thigh. That's why you see me on that black rock. Hyperborean, on that black rock. The black disc that they deemed to the ground to be a pole. And it took the premortal life disc and placed it on the earth forever. They deemed it to be on the earth forever, never to return to the heavens. And this is what controls the heavens. And then they become the light. People from the north, they know they love the torch. They got to walk through them caves with the torch. The torch
The go horns, the torch, this what y'all on. This what y'all, and y'all know y'all on it. On it. But scared to go into it. But let me go into it for you then. Societies. Historically, this transition moved from, what it say? Can't see over there. What it say? Transition moved from some deep cosmic reverence to a structured what that shit say? Agrarian mythology, and found it to be a suppression of those natural symbols. Here is how your concept connect into that larger story. The sun and the dot, and the soul, the cosmic stage. This the circle and that dot. These the first symbols. Go give a 4-year-old a crayon and a piece of paper and tell him to draw something. See, don't he draw the sun? And when you draw the sun, you're gonna say, now give some rays. And then once he complete the rays, you're gonna say, now you got some life. Your rays gonna bring the life. Y'all ain't never been taught that when y'all cheering that the sun is the life. See, this is how you face life. And niggas don't even want to face the sun and face life. See, once you face life, you can see these folks. Because God telling you, even if you think an imaginary God put this sun in the sky, God telling you that he don't like nothing about those northern regions. He telling you the sun, you don't get a north, no sunlight. Now that y'all looking at them transsexual ass, translucent ass lights from a distance from the north, they can't even see a real horizon. When you look at a real horizon, you're gonna be looking. I need to go find them horizon pictures before I even get started to put them up here. But the true horizon, when you look at that horizon, the horizon comes from a horizontal line. It's called horizon because it's a horizontal line that the water forms when you look at the horizon. It's a horizontal line. When the sun hits the horizon, before it go beneath and out of your view, not down, it don't go down, it goes into the underworld by going out of your view. This ancient cosmology. This what the ancient was on, bro. And it goes out of your view and comes back into your view, goes back out of your view. When it's coming into your view, it look like it's low. Then it come on over your head and move on, and it's on the same level. It never leaves with your eye perception. And then once it gets so far, it look like it's going down, but now it ain't going down, it's going out of your view. And once it drops down below the horizon from your view, that's when, see, niggas already improved all this shit. That's what the ancients call the underworld, for it to come back and be risen again. This the death in the saying this the death, the underworld then rise again. Dies on the crux 3 days. Doing some winter months, solstices. This cosmology, man, we know what all this shit. They came and flipped all this shit and took the sun from it and deemed the sun to the earth forever. And deemed the sun. So I'm standing on this black rock where they so-called made a pole and deemed the black disc down to the earth forever, as they control the light and control the narrative, because they done sat back in them synagogues together, those Orientals, those Russians, yeah, them Northerners, and India too. So they done sat back and figured out how to take over the resources from the land. These people ain't no lady, people come from the stands. I'm gonna show you. Here's how those concepts connect to your laws. Okay, the sun. In ancient time, mysticism, and astrology, the sun is represented by the circumpunt, a circle with a dot in the center. That's the EYEN. This symbolizes the outer. Well, I don't want to try nothing, man. Get up out my way. Ain't about to try none of that shit y'all talking about. None of that. I ain't trying to do none of that. We trying to get down to business here. We trying to get down to business right here. Because everybody should love a snake. With all this snitching going on in the world, everybody should love snakes, because snakes kill rats. Yeah, snakes kill rats. More power to them. in ancient mysticism, the astrologer of the sun is a representative of the circle point. Okay. The symbolism, the outer circle represents the infinite universe or nature, while the central dot represents the spark of life, the divine spark of the human soul. But that circle represents the sun. Orion, Osiris, oh my God. Yeah, oh my God. Amen is the black disc. Amen. Touch and agree. Amen. I know y'all don't want to hear it. I don't care nothing about it. I'm going to pop it. The connection. Ancient cultures viewed the sun not just as a physical object, but as the supreme nurturing force that infused the soul into the physical world. That's the dot. Now we can move forward to the earth. Gotta get this concept first, because you got to come into creation first. You got to come into existence first. And the primordial black disc is the disc between life and death. This is why you go back to the heavens. Your energy your melanated energy, carbon 12, not them folks in them mountains. You, the divine one. Your melanated energy goes back through this portal to the way from which you came. This is the story of life and death. The physical death, they tell you your physical die, but you don't die. Because you're a cosmic being. You're electrifying. You're carbon 12. Your energy going to go right back through the sun to the Father and compress right back into the heavens. And this is what they call carnation. Because your final destination is going to be to shine bright like a diamond. Like diamonds in the sky. It is your final destination. If not reincarnated. So you can reincarnate or you can carnate. But your energy is a renewal and it don't die. You might go up there and incarnate. No, don't let me get into belief, but I'm just telling you, your energy don't die. And this is where it goes. Your energy rises and goes back through that portal. And these people in these mountains, with these goat horns and all that, they decompose. They don't have souls, and their energy goes down in the ground. That would make them the devil. The devil, the one brought them to town. You the one came and tell it on yourself by the motherfucker in the ground with fire. See, they tried to make. I didn't like what they tried to make. The goodness gracious, great balls of fire, man. The motherfucking sun ain't no motherfucking fire, bitch. The sun is not no motherfucking fire, bitch. See, that's how they flipped it. Made the sun be fire and destruction and tearing shit up and waters flooding and shit. Made nature just cut up. Nature just went crazy, and then they came and peace be still with them. They replaced the light, replaced the ball of fire with a torch. They represent your torture, divine being. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. Let's go. Let's go. Cause we're gonna bust their ass up. 2. The agriculturalists and the seasons, the early stage, as humans transition into agricultural societies, understanding that the sun became a matter of survival. But now you they survival. You of importance to them. You got to import. You got to make them important and import your shit to them. It's very important for you, for their survival is for you to keep importing your shit to them. Because all the resources come from where? Off the lands. So why we got to import all our shit to the stands? Nigga, y'all take care of yourself. Y'all keep agriculturing into the moon and do what the fuck y'all been doing. For survival, you beast. In the east. And see, this is how they trick you with the east shit. Like you think the sun coming from on top of Asia or come from there. No, the sun coming from true east over here to the right around India. But they want to try to slide India in there because India got the black Buddha and all that shit. No, bitch, you in them stands. Matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all the Mediterranean. It's a water basin. There's a sea. The oceans is down here surrounding the lands. Y'all gonna get it.
I'm gonna make sure y'all gonna pop every day on that bitch ass. Understanding that the sun became a matter of survival. Early farmers tracking the solstice and equinox cycles noticed that the sun literally birthed life from the soil, birthed life from the earth, made love to Mother Earth, and produced the crops. This is how you get the harvest. That the sun is actually the life source. Nothing exists, nothing comes into existence but through the sun. No way back to the Heavenly Father but through the sun. The sun is the sun. The sun is the Father. The sun is the energy, vibrations, Holy Spirit, whatever you want to call it. The frequencies. It's the three-way I told you about. It's the three-way. Three-way already known. The sun is what's going to do it. Nature was viewed as a living, breathing pantheon of gods. Animism, and polytheism that require respect, rituals, and gratitude to assure successful harvest. But you see how they use them words right there? Because they said this is what turn you against nature. And watch that there's going to be some Japan shit. He's sliding in on me, but I'm watching him. But go ahead and talk, bitch. Let's go. Special animals and sacred gardens to protect their crops and livestock, and to symbolize the force of nature, cultures elevated specific animals into high spiritual roles. To protect the animals like cats, the panther, which protected grains from rodents in Egypt, or dogs and wolves, which guarded the herds, became sacred. That's why you'll find all these things in our writings. But you know what's yours and what's ain't. You should know by now. The horned deities created the stages, built bulls and goats represented fertility and the wild, untamed abundance of the forest. And Celtic myths, Pan in Greek mythology. Pan, the one you can find fucking the goat and all that shit. Be careful. Some slickery right here. Well, I'm gonna read on. What I did. How nature became demonized. The highest feature of the story culminate when dominant political and religious shifts, particularly the rise of the institutionalized sky god religions. It's a god of the sky, don't nobody know now. Beyond the sun, here it come. See, this is how they demonize your God. See, now that they go finna tell you something. They finna tell you how the sun got in the sky. They finna go to talking Japanese on you. They finna talk past existence on you, and you finna let them. But you ain't gonna let them. They gonna beat it into you. You gonna get this from your enslavement. They gonna beat your ass till you ain't gonna have no other choice but to call them who the fuck they tell you to call them. Here come the sky god religion. The sky god religion sought to replace earth-based worship to get, we can worship on earth because we can see God from right here in the physical. The melanated portal, the disc, the hidden, unseen presence in the feeling that you feel, and the intelligence is coming from that sun. And it being in the physical let you know it's not supernatural. You're doing some supreme shit, but you can visualize it and see it. Y'all still ain't went out there and looked at that sun yet. Y'all scared? Y'all scared? Sought to replace earth-based worship to get populations to stop worshiping nature. The old symbols were systematically inverted. Why did they fuck with our symbols? Then they started calling our language Semitic and became a people that don't nobody know, roaming around in the mountains. My God, split some water for them. You ain't got no water to split. You ain't got the Red Sea. I got to see about where the Red Sea located. Because y'all both in them stand. What the hell y'all doing over anyway? The sun and fire. The life-giving heat of the sun and the sacred earth fire
were repositioned as the punishing, destructive fires of hell. What? Witness gracious, great balls of fire. You mean to tell me these bitches demonizing God, trying to call him the fires of hell? So the little fire they had up under the ground with the devil down there talking about you gonna burn your soul forever if you don't do right, if you do bad, if you sin. You mean to tell me the fire they was talking about with my son? Is that what the fuck this motherfucker telling me my son supposed to be some fire? The life giver, he giving me life with fire. Now y'all need to stop playing. The sacred animals, the horn guard of nature and fertility like Pan, were visually adapted to create the modern image of the devil. What? What? I said, what? With hooves, horns, and a goat-like face. This the Baphomet. This the torch coming into play right here. Y'all see? The torch coming into play right here. Huh? With a goat-like face. They let them mountain goats up in them stands. They fucked them goats in them stands. Why y'all think y'all little lame ass nigga had to go down there and ride the goat to goddamn feed that thing some chicken to become a mason and all that old shit? Had to be initiated into this bullshit when you was already born divine and born into nature. Now you got to go through all this initiation and hazing and all this old shit into my fucking ghost. You really imitating fucking ghosts when you go down there and push it back on that little quilt. Taking one arm out to my see a man, take the other arm out, his man didn't want to touch your dick and touch your nuts. Oh, he is a man. How they know? Because they had to touch your dick. You bitch ass niggas. You bitch ass niggas. Yo, you bitch ass niggas. Y'all went on that. I had a little partner try to give me, man, what the fuck? He gave the secrets about the real. Save me. I wasn't gonna go for it anyway. I said, well, they take your arm. Yeah, man, I want you, my brother, man, I want you to be a part of it. I want you a part of that shit. But G by myself, now I'm dog shit. I respect this GBJ. I don't need nothing else, man. And I respect it so much because it put me on forever seeking knowledge. Forever seeking. That's why I respect it. I respect the fundamentals that it gave me to search for true life and true knowledge. That's why I respect it so much. That's why I move like I move. I ain't got no problem with used to being a Baptist and none of that. Part of who I am, the reason I search and move the way I move. You mean niggas gonna push me back on a quilt and ain't gonna be no goat for real? Nah, it symbolizes like we supposed to ride the goat, but we really ain't got no goats to ride, so they just push it back on the whoop. They want to touch your nuts and you see a man touching your testicles and shit. Just saying where you nigga letting doctors stick their finger in your ass. They got all this motherfucking microscopic see-through technology. They can see through anything. Motherfucker looking at your head right now through the ceiling of your motherfucker, how they beam in and look right at your motherfucking head. See straight through everything. Niggas still go down there and bend over there. The doctor sticking finger ass to take this. You part of it. You initiate when you got there and go down to me. I'm trying to make sure I want to live a healthy life. I just want to make sure I'm going to die with it, nigga. Fuck your time. Then one of these foreign ass niggas grease up and stick a finger ass to me for some health purposes. Lead the whole brunt of the disease to you. Yo, bitch ass niggas, I'm all like that. Yeah, that's why a lot of you niggas don't like a G like me. Come and keep that shit real funky for you. And you niggas gonna come knock me off. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna leave this shit here for the real. A goat-like face. Damn, a goat face, God. A mama named Lucy, a monkey. My mama was an 8. Man, I ain't studying none of that east side shit. Even though the East got some land now. Africa got some land. Them North took all their little land. Man, the North took all their little land. Shout out Allah, my nigga Allah. I ain't got time right now. The agriculturalists, those who retain a deep knowledge of seasons, herb, and natural cycles, often women healing communities. The women were the physicians. These women been healers. They ought to be the healers. They the one push your stinking ass up out their pussy. They ought to know how to heal you. They ought to be natural for them to be the doctors, the physicians, the nurturers. Come on, mama know what you need. Mama said, just take some of that dog because I heard you sniffle too much. That don't make me have to slap the shit out you. Now go on, take it now. Matter of fact, since you bitching up, just go on, take it 2 big ass tablespoons. Buck a teaspoon now. Y'all mama posed and all that shit. Fuck y'all talking about. Huh? These the physicians. You went from a goddess being your physician to a foreign ass nigga sticking their finger in your ass. Creating diseases. All the diseases got patents on them. They creating the motherfucking disease. They got patents on these motherfuckers. They got patents on the disease. That mean they creating these motherfuckers. Y'all they crazy. Anyway, let's get back to what we popping off. Let's get back to goddamn this north side, I'm talking about the north period, north straight up. You can tilt it to the northeast, tilt it to the, you can tilt it back to the north where you come from. All that shit God don't fuck with. You got translucent lights. You can't see the horizon. You can't see the horizontal line on the horizon. You just look up in the sky and just imagine being a part of a great life in paradise. And wondering which way it coming from. Is it coming from the south? Well, them motherfuckers come. Oh, they right beneath us over here. They right beneath us over here. Them boys down there in that black belt, them southeast motherfuckers down there in the United States of America, them boys don't bullshit. Them boys are true. Them boys take agriculture everywhere they go. They just went over there in the desert and they got water and everything running through that motherfucker, crops and everything. Then they got the animals down, they got the snakes down in that bitch protecting everything. The snake gonna eat them rats up. Them snakes gonna eat them rats up, snitch ass niggas, rat ass niggas. Huh? That's why y'all niggas hate the snake, cause y'all some rat ass niggas. You gonna get ate the fuck up from the serpent. Nah, bitch, this happening. Let's get it. Earth's natural cycle of women healing communities were rebranded as witches, dealing in dark magic rather than natural sciences. The way they did Dr. CB, you can be a natural herbalist and heal your people with things that grow from nature on your land. Do y'all get it? Do y'all get it? Y'all listen to some people that God don't even like. Side effects, this side effect, this side effect. Now come back and get some more of this dope, these drugs in our medical institution, big stage pharmaceuticals. From grandma just going in the backyard, getting a fig leaf and some of the lettuce and malice or whatever, mix that up, put a little, whip it, rub it on your chest there, and then heal your motherfucking ass. Now she a witch doctor. She been healing us for millions of years. I ain't gonna say thousands, millions, bitch. Millions of years. Millions. They mad now. Thunder just came down through that bitch. The moon, now y'all mad, we popping. Shooting like a rifle at that bitch. They don't give a fuck about that shit that through though. We talking about these natural sciences turned to witches. But the witch, the one from the north, ride the boom. Yeah, going great grandma has all this cartoon animated ass shit to fuck the nigga head over there. You process this shit into your head through cartoons and animation. The wicked witch of the motherfucking West. The wicked witch of the West, bitch. Ain't no wicked witch in no motherfucking West, bitch. My grandmama in the West, bitch. My great grandma healed me from asthma, motherfucker. My great grandma ain't no motherfucking wicked witch in no motherfucking West, bitch. She live on the north side of the motherfucking. She ain't from the north, but she live on the north side of the motherfucking Western community that she live in. You son of a bitch. All this animated ass whole shit by turning and nurturing the nurturing elements of the earth into symbols of fear. The narrative shifted from coexisting with the sacred living world to dominating an untamed fallen nature. Don't y'all get it, man? I'm showing y'all God don't like these folk, and these folks y'all listen. The Middle East. The Middle East, when you going and grab all your message to the black man in America, come on over to the Middle East. The Middle East we y'all running to, that shit is in the north. You got no business listening to none of that shit. The Middle East, either one you want to go to, you can go to the Mediterranean, you can go over there to Mount Sinai, all that shit is north. All that shit is north side, and God don't like the north. See how that work? I been told you I marked the spot with the X, I'm on them. Yeah, this chief cut the coat, was chief cut the coat, now I'm Mr. Black Rock. I'm the North Pole, and took that bitch. Y'all couldn't find the pole, goddammit, y'all found it. I'm the motherfucking North Pole. I put myself on the cross. I'm a boss. I put myself on the cross. Crucify myself to give my people a better understanding of this shit. I think I took so much abuse off all the motherfuckers and watched it and did it with pride to show you how to ignore niggas hear it, don't hear it. Yeah, before I start cutting up on niggas. I know what these niggas out here doing. We ain't got to goddamn change your swag up cause niggas, you ain't got to feed into it. Yeah, that's why they call me Big Uncle. Big Uncle used to keep everything smooth. I'm the glue of this shit. So now I'm gonna come take this pole and put myself back up on the cross, nigga. I'm God. I'm the North Pole. I'm the pole that they had y'all looking for. Cause the pole they had y'all looking for is sitting inside the motherfucking sun, and they done demonized and deemed God to the earth forever as a black rock that you would never find cause it ain't there cause it's in the sun. But don't worry about it. Unc ain't gonna let you down. Unc ain't gonna let you down. You see that right there? I created it. You see my image there? See that snake over there? You see that guard dog over there? On that left side, you see your soul, and that black dot becomes light. Your soul connection. And you see the one that's down here rooted to the ground now? Huh? That's my black rock. I'm up in this bitch hard in the snake pit. Ho, let's get it. We finna go hard in the snake pit. Fuck you, town back. Now look on the other side, these horny motherfuckers. Now they carrying staffs and shit. Now the snake become a staff. That's why the nigga shit turned into from a staff to a snake and all that old shit. With all these little billy goats and mountain goats and shit. They want to take the light. Look what the bitch got over there. You see that bitch got a torch over there? There your torch is right there. I don't play. Y'all see that bitch over there holding that torch? Y'all see that bitch over there holding your torture? Let me show y'all this bitch. Yeah, this is gonna be another one of my new motherfucking creations. You see the farms over there, they got wings in their back. Now they got wings in their back on this side. Goats and shit, they fuck them little sheep. They say if sheep got, they the closest thing to women pussy, cause the sheep have a period, they fuck them too. These hoes got calcified, man, I can't do it right now. Got calcified pineal glands, motherfucking horns growing from their shit. I gotta come back. I gotta do a part 2. We gonna come back right. I gotta hit the fur later up, man. But y'all see this shit beautiful. It's showing you these motherfuckers in a demonized nature, man. Huh? Y'all don't see it? Now a nigga over there with a torch. Do a nigga on this side though. He got his hand up under the light. That little demon. I gotta come back, man. I gotta come back and bust this up. Truth don't need no help. It ain't gonna be. Matter of fact, just hold on. They will do it like that. I'll be right back. Now I can come back. I come back. My baby ain't. No, she ain't in the lab. I come back. I'm gonna go back right here. I want to keep this motherfucker going real talk. You hear me? Cause this some beautiful how I'm busting this shit up on their ass. I like that. I might just come back to that. Nature on the left. Crescent moon belong over here. Huh? And all them unnatural motherfuckers from the north gonna come take over with them goat horns and all that bullshit, all that fuck shit, and turn you against nature and call you a paganist, polytheist, and all that old shit, going against nature. The true light of the world over the head. And you see the soul being manifested into human form from the sun. You see your manifestation coming from the sun as a human. You see it. Yeah, you standing up on that motherfucking. We took that. We won't call it the black rock. I took that on the North Pole. I'm speaking for God since he got a linguistic. I can talk for him too then. But my God ain't got no linguistic. He talked to me through my motherfucking pineal gland. Yeah, that's how I get my intelligence from my God. But I'll be back, man. They call my baby, make sure everything Gucci. Truth don't need no help. It ain't gonna bend, break, not motherfucking fold. When I come back, this bitch gonna be part 2 of what the fuck I said this was. It's gonna be part 2. And we're gonna continue to break down the demonization of nature's divine people and why God don't fuck with the North. And you shouldn't be listening to the North by shit. Because the Middle East, where they created the pole, is in the North. Northeast is North.
Ain't no sun coming from way out there far east. Sun coming from true east right there up under India. And I'm going to show you. I said, boom. True don't need no help. It ain't going to bend, break, not motherfucking fall. I said, bam.